Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Madhumita and you know me as Medico Madhu. In the last video, we saw what our body tells about us till the neck region. So today we'll be continuing with the rest of the body part. Let's start with the arms and forearms. If there is an issue with lifting of your arm, you're not able to comb your hair, if you're not able to button your shirt, you're not able to play a keyboard or something in these or lift a tumbler or anything like that. It doesn't have to be just related to your local injury to the nerve or muscle. It can be as higher up in the brain, it can be in your spinal cord, it can be something like a neurological disease. You could have had a stroke where there is a movement issue. So apart from this, if you have muscle weakness due to deficiencies, then again you will have some amount of restriction. Diabetes can cause frozen shoulder, which would again restrict your movement. If you had a dislocation, that can also restrict your movement. It doesn't always have to be a local pathology. Even systemic pathology or infections like leprosy, syphilis and all will affect or damage your nerves, causing certain manifestations in your arms and legs. Coming to the axillary area, that is the armpit region, if you see any lump sort of a thing, these are called as lymph nodes. It can be as simple as a local infection in the hair follicles of the armpit or some infection in the chest region, or it can be as severe as a breast cancer. It has to be evaluated at the earliest. Talking about your breast, if you notice any lump in your breast, if it is painful with discharge, then it can be a fibroadenoma or it can be the milk that has accumulated, or it could be an infection or an abscess which is causing it. If it is a painless one, then it can be as serious as that of a cancer, not as simple as that of an infection. Apart from that, if we notice in men there is a breast formation, then it can be because of medication, it can be because of alcohol, it can be because of hormonal issues, it can be because of puberty, because of old age. There are multiple factors which has to be evaluated. In your abdomen area, that is your stomach part, if you notice any spider like any blood vessel that is spreading out, it can be an early indicator of the liver pathology which has progressed further, resulting in portal hypertension or varices. This can cause bleeding later on. Abdomen swelling up, it can be because of either a liver pathology, or it can be because of a heart pathology, or it can be because of a kidney issue as well. If you have a too much of loss of appetite, vomiting along with the abdomen distension and yellowish discoloration, then it goes more in favor of your liver, more so if you are an alcoholic. Coming to your groin region, that is your thigh fold region, if you notice any discoloration, if you notice any lump, it might be a femoral hernia or it can be a infection per se. So if you have small multiple these lumps, then it is most probably an inguinal lymph node which indicates infection. It can be in the scrotal region, it can be in the thigh region, it can be an infection in the lower part of your abdomen. It can be as serious as that of a cancer, not as simple as that of a infection. So it has to be evaluated. In the lower part of your abdomen, if you notice any of these lumps, or in the navel region you notice any protrusion, then it can easily be an hernia which has to be treated immediately. In the private part, in men specifically, in the scrotal region, you notice any swelling, any water accumulation, or anything like that, then it can be a varicocele, it can be water accumulating inside called as hydrocele, or it can, if it is very painful, causing severe discomfort in moving and all, it can be, for all that you know, blood collected inside, or your testes had rotated, or your testes has moved higher up, which has to be treated immediately. Coming to your legs, if you have swelling of your leg, it can be because of a liver disease, it can be because of a kidney disease, it can be a heart disease, or it can be because of a local trauma to your legs, or it can be a nutritional deficiency like anemia or protein deficiency. If you're noticing any worm-like structure on your leg, it can be a varicose vein. If you have painful movement and calf muscle pain, it can be tendinitis, it can be or a tendon rupture, or it can be as worse as that of a deep vein thrombosis. Your nail changes, whether it's in the arm or in the leg, indicates a lot. If you have a horizontal ridge, then you have to rule out a kidney disease. If you have a brittle nail, then you have to rule out nutritional deficiencies. If you're noticing blackish discoloration, then it can be because of melanoma or a fungal infection, which has to be treated, identified at the earliest. So every single part of your body represents one or other health issue. Kindly, anytime you notice any new change in your body, however simple or however small it might look to you, kindly get it evaluated at the earliest. I hope this video was useful for you. I would be meeting you with many more interesting medical updates. Thank you.